Hello, I wanted to show you another quick basic that you can do in your Thermomix instead of having to buy the pre-processed packaged version, and that's the taco seasoning. So the reason why you'd want to make this is to save money. It's a lot cheaper to make your own, but also to cut out additives. I don't know if you've read the back of the packet, but there are additives in the store-bought version, so that might be the reasons why. It is also fresher to mill your own spices and have it already there. The flavor is just, a bit more intensified that way. So we'll just get started. There's a whole heap of spices and it just takes 1 minute. So the recipe is on Cookie Doo. So it's just chili powder, garlic powder, onion powder, oregano, paprika, cumin seeds, salt, and then there's optional ingredients. Well, it's all optional. You can substitute whatever you want. But the optional is to add more chili, so chili flakes, and also whole peppercorns. I'm not putting those in. So I've just got all the other spices here that I've already pre-measured. The quantities are all in there. And then it's just a matter of putting your lid on and blending it. And now I've just looked at my lid and seen a few drops, so I'm drying it. But that's a really good point to tell you. When you're milling spices or anything dry in your Thermomix, make sure it is really dry. If you're going to be, chopping an onion and cooking dinner, it doesn't matter if there's a bit of moisture in there because who cares? But in the case of milling spices, make sure it's really dry. Put the lid on and we're going to go to blend mode for 1 minute. Okay, so that is all done now, and so now it's just a matter of storing it. I do like to scrape down all the spices from the lid, so we don't want any waste. And now I've made this right before I'm about to make a beef taco mix, so I don't need to worry about cleaning the bowl too much. So if you're going to be doing something like this, same as when I'm making garam masala, I'd do it right before I'm going to make a curry, or I make my stock paste right before I'm going to make a soup or a pasta, something like that, just so you're not having to clean the bowl and you're getting that extra goodness in your recipe. So yeah, now you just store it in a jar and use as needed. So that's it. I will just show you one other little trick. If you want to, well, depends. If you're pouring it into a deep bowl, it should be okay. But if you're pouring it into a skinnier jar, a lot of people like to use the lid as a funnel because it's already dirty anyway. And then it's up to you whether you use it that way or that way. I've seen people do both, but whatever. Of just getting it into your jar or your bowl, and it smells really good. So yeah, that's it. And there's your homemade taco seasoning, and it will last, I don't know how many times, because however much you put in your recipe will determine how long it's going to last, because some people like to put in a lot or a little. You can use it to flavor rice while you're cooking rice if you want to make a Mexican flavored rice, or use it in tacos, enchiladas, nachos, burritos, whatever you're making. Enjoy.